We live, we're live, and we're live in the Blackout Coalition. Today is the 17th of March. It is blackout until day. Every day with the 7 in it, we are blacking out until we either don't buy anything or we are purchasing black owned. You already know. And if you don't know, now you know. So while I'm waiting for people to get in, you already know how I start off the day. With water with lime. This is not water with lime, but I've already drank my water. Water. I squeeze lime in it. I drink 16 ounces of that first thing in the morning. Second thing I drink is my 16 ounces of celery juice. Helps cleanse your blood, kills bacteria and viruses, helps your digestive system. So many things that the water and the celery juice on you and encouraging you. And if you don't believe me, try it yourself and tell me I'm wrong. For people to come in here, I got a little cold because I was eating sugar, gluten, and cheese and pasta yesterday, and I knew I wasn't feeling good and that something was coming, and all those feed bacteria and viruses. Woo! So I'm going to sing a song while we're waiting for people to come in, and it goes, yesterday, a man stepped to me, he said, how can you smile when the world is crumbling down? I said, here's my secret. When I want to cry, I take a look around, and I see that I'm getting by, and I hold on. Change is coming. Hold on. Don't worry about a thing. Hold on. Hey, you can make it. Hold on. Everything will be all right. Some people like to worry. Some people like to cry. No, hide. Some people like to run away from the pain inside. All right. I guess I can talk about this oil that I have too. This is a thieves oil. Actually, the ingredients in here has proven to kill the flu virus, but you know, we need flu shots and stuff, so we can't let people know about it. But I'll tell you the ingredients. Clove blood oil, cinnamon, lemon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. Secret ingredients to killing the flu. It has been proven and it has been documented, but drugging humans are more important than actually healing them, so you guys won't know about it for a long time. Oregano oil pretty much does the same thing. Kills viruses and bacteria, all types of illnesses. I've already taken a drop of this. I've taken a drop of this today. I've already had tons of water with lemon. I've taken some L-lysine, which I don't have the bottle, but I have it in here. I've already taken 4 pills of that today. These are things that I do. I don't buy anything over the counter, and I don't go to the doctor. So you already know what it is. This is just my life, and I've been living like this since 2015. My problem is to eat it. But once again, blackout until. So I'm going to show you a breathing exercise that I do. I've been doing this since like August. I put all those links there just so everybody knows. If you do not know that we have our own Black-owned social media website, that's the tbssocial.com. If you want to know more about the Blackout Coalition movement, go to www.blackoutcoalition.com. Also, if you're ready to move forward and you have that mental capacity, financial capacity maybe, or just the time to move forward and help this movement make some changes in the world, then you want to go to the global.org. It's going to be the beginning of the nonprofit organization, the people who are actually really, truly ready to make some moves, and that we're all unified mentally, and we're not bringing people down, and we're not actually just ready for the next step. We're full of love, and we're ready to give that love. So that's what that I am we for. Let me blow my nose and we're going to read. Okay, so to teach you how to do it, we're breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. In through our nose and out through our mouth. It'll go something like this. this. Your stomach's going to go out when you're breathing in. So we'll do about 30 of those breaths. And then on the last breath out, you're going to hold it out for 30 seconds. Then we'll breathe in, hold it for 15 seconds, and then we will, of course, breathe out, and then we'll start again. Breathe in and out in a circular motion, not huge, deep breaths, just a nice circular motion through your stomach, through your chest. And this really focus on your body, the different parts of your body that may need a healing, that may need some time to heal. Just try to feel your hands, your arms, your heart, your stomach, your face, wherever you feel like may need a healing, and just concentrate on that part and let your body do what it needs to do. All right. There's a lot of scientific studies about this, about blood pressure, about recovering muscle pains, and when you're exercising a lot. What else? I mean, just arthritis. There's all types of things that this helps with. So I just want to show you guys, and I'll be here every week annoying you guys until you guys have some type of practice that you do every day that empowers you and makes you, whether it's meditation, whether it's breathing. For me personally, I just like the breathing. It's easier for me. I have a lot of energy, so the meditation is like my brain just goes everywhere. But this is the closest thing to meditation that works for me. So that's why I'm introducing it to you. So I'm going to go breathe. And then after this, I'm going to talk about why gluten is bad for you, how it affects your body, and if you are healing or suffering from the illness, why you should. But at least you know why and you know how to fix it. And if you don't, you can hit me up or contact me. And I have like thousands of pages of research and studies and things that I've been trying since 2017 just to see how powerful the human body is. So let's go. Let's go.
Bitcoin parece la peor inversión del mundo este año. Vamos a llamar a esto el fin de Bitcoin. Sí, Bitcoin era una burbuja que explotó. Vende todas.
Hi guys, welcome. This is a guided breathing session. Relax to the deepest. Lie down, sit down, whatever it takes, relax. Are you ready? Here we go. Round number 1. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Go with the flow of the breath. In, out, in, out, out, in, out, into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Pull in and letting go. Just on go. Just between inhalation and exhalation. Ten more. Pulling in, letting go. Five more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Pull in and let go. All right. 30 seconds breath hold from now on. Be in this moment. Let the body do what the body is capable of doing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 2. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in, and let it go. Just keep on going. Ten more. Fully in, let it go. Nice, deep, circular breaths. Five more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in. And on the exhale, stop. 1 minute breath hold from now on. Feel. Become aware of your body. If your hands and feet are tingling, or you feel your body temperature is changing, that's okay. You're doing fantastic. If you need to breathe before I give the cue, that's okay. You are almost there. Do you want to When you are ready, fully in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 3. Back into that rhythm. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe out. In, out. In, out. Into the belly, into the chest and low. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in and letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. Ten more. Fully in, letting go. Nice, deep, circular breaths. 5 more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in. And on the exhale, stop. 1.5 minutes breath hold from now on. Become aware of the blood running through your veins, your heart beating. Feel. Thirty seconds left. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. All right. Breathe in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Let your breathing return to normal as you finish up the round. Move your body bit by bit, starting with your fingers and your toes. Let your breathing normalize. If you liked this guided session, we got more for you. We got a free app on our website. Download it. It's good stuff. Thanks for your time. And I wish you a good night, or a good day, and a good life. All the love, all the power.
All right. I smiled because on the last breath that we came in, I could actually breathe like normally. Woo! So that is the Wim Hof breathing exercises. There's all types of breathing exercises that you can do that'll help give you a peace of mind, that'll help your body restore and do some healing that it needs to do, because we're so busy thinking and doing too many things. Our body is following what our brain is doing. So you are the products of your thoughts. If you're thinking negative all the time, and if you're thinking about destruction all the time, your body is going to follow suit, and it's going to do exactly what your mind is telling it to do. So we do have to be so mindful of our thoughts and what we're thinking. And it's a powerful, powerful, powerful thing. And if you all could just repeat after me really quick, say, I am love. I am free. I am we. And anytime you're down, you can just repeat those words and just remind yourself that you are love. You were made out of love. There's no other way, that you came about mainly is out of love. I mean, we all have our different situations, but the fact that you came about, it's still love, because your mom still carried you for 9 months before you came out. That is fucking love. So just remind that you are love and you are free, even though man has tried so hard to hold you down and make you feel like you are nothing so they can have complete control over you. You are free. You deserve to be free. You must believe it so your body can follow. And of course, I am we, because we are in this together, and we can only win this together. There's no other way. If we could do it by ourselves, it would have been done. We have to stick together and have each other's back, because there are some days I wake up and I feel like a piece of shit, and then that's what my partner is there to remind me, hey, what are you talking about? Like, today is gone, tomorrow is not promised. We only have right now, and you can see, you can walk, you can breathe, you can talk. You are incredible. But when we leave our mind and we think about the past and we think about this and that and these people and the president and this and that, our body cannot do any healing with that. It can't. So we must think about ourselves and love ourselves to enjoy life and move forward. And I just want to speak love and peace and harmony over everybody that is watching this and everybody that surrounds them, and send this energy of just love and acceptance, forgiveness, healing. Even though you don't believe that you have a healing, you are technically already healed. You just have to unlock the knowledge so that your body can understand how to heal and your body can follow through. And of course, you have to feed your body great things so you can feel powerful. They took our power away by giving us bullshit foods. They took, and they knew that this was going to happen. They noticed that giving people bread and certain things made people less intelligent. You can look it up. I promise you, if you do your research, they did that to us on purpose. They took the foods that have life away from us because it made us powerful, and they gave us things that made us less powerful and less intelligent. So I'm here to tell you what they do to you and why, and how you can change that, change your lifestyle, change your thoughts, and you change your lives. They taught us pizza, milk, bread, cheese, this. That's why we're in this position with coronavirus right now. If we change the way we eat and change the way we think, we can change our results, change the earth, change the water, change the land, and have a good time, man. It's time to have a good time. That's all I know. That's all I know. So I'm reading this from the medical medium Cleanse to Heal. This is Troublemaker Foods. Last week I talked that affects us. And I have all this on my YouTube called AlleyHTseries, AlleyHTseries Healing Tools. And I breathe every day live, just because I'm ready here, and I'm going to keep showing the things I've done to make a positive change in my life when I was once feeling like death and the doctors couldn't help me. So I had to find my own healing, and this is how I did it. And so gluten, that damn gluten. My friend used to say that to me all the time, damn gluten. Because I was gluten-free for a long time, and I still am. Oh, and by the way, you can go to Italy and eat a lot of these things and you're not going to feel like total shit. But in America, unfortunately, it just is what it is. At least from my experience, when I was really sick, I went to Italy and I ate everything that I couldn't eat in America. And I wasn't even taking my supplements, my vitamins, nothing. And I had energy. I wasn't sleepy. I didn't have to go to the bathroom, like in that type of way. And I fly back into the States, and I have I think I'm eating healthy, some toast with like some turkey salad that, leftover turkey, and made a little salad out of it. And I just ate like a half sandwich, and I was on the toilet. That America fucked me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the words and all that, but that's when I knew that there's something wrong. Like, why? That pained me, because I can't just get up and move to Italy so I can feel good. Like, I didn't have it like that. Like, I didn't even know anybody in Italy. I just went because my friend was there taking classes to learn the language, and I bought a flight and I went. And I cried. Like, I cried when I got back, because I was like, why? What can I do? How can I heal? What can I do? Like, what can I do? Like, I'm surrounded by sickness. How can I be healed if everything I'm putting in my body is killing me? Anyway, I'm sorry. That's really personal to me, but talk about gluten right now. Gluten. To this day, medical research and science still don't understand why gluten is so disruptive. We're told it's because people have gluten allergies or conditions such as celiac disease. Doctor told me that too, that I was allergic allergic to everything when I was going through my illness. That doesn't explain why so many people are sensitive to gluten, though. Are we even as sensitive to gluten as we hear? Yes, we are. What you won't hear is the true reason why we react to wheat and other sources of gluten. Think about this. Do you know any 80-year-olds who've eaten gluten their entire life and never exhibited a single gluten sensitivity symptom? We can probably all think of folks of that generation who feel fine when they eat wheat. Now think about how many people you know, whether children, teens, or people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s, who stay away from gluten at all costs because of celiac and or other problems with this protein substance. One of the most common reasons people avoid gluten is because doctors and health professionals of today have told them that gluten causes inflammation or even autoimmune disease. This is not a practice of yesterday. It is a recent theory put out there into the world without any actual understanding of how gluten could cause inflammation or why gluten sensitivities often coincide with autoimmune conditions. Here's the truth. Gluten feeds pathogens. The very viruses that create autoimmune conditions thrive on gluten. That's what causes inflammation. It's not the other way around. With gluten triggering inflammation that triggers an autoimmune response in the body. It's gluten feeding bugs that lead to inflammation in the body as the immune system tries to eradicate them. Keep in mind that medical research and science still don't know this. There are only two causes of inflammation: physical injury by force or toxic exposure, and pathogenic activity in the body. Pathogens can cause inflammation either by entering organs or tissue, which can cause its own kind of cell injury, or by feeding on certain troublemakers and troublemaker foods in the system and eliminating inflammatory poisons and byproduct. A food such as gluten cannot itself cause inflammation. Instead, it feeds the pathogens that can cause inflammation. This is why so many people, especially from older generations, can eat gluten and not get inflamed. In order for inflammation to occur, they need certain pathogens present in the body to feed on the food. It's pathogens such as viruses, not gluten, that are the true cause of celiac disease. This reality behind autoimmune diagnosis remains a mystery to medical research and science. Even our best doctors and practitioners get confused here, explaining countless symptoms and conditions as the body's own immune system attacks us. When you hear this, you know that it really means medical research hasn't gotten to the root of an illness yet. So their best explanation is that it's the body's fault. In truth, your body's immune system would never destroy your thyroid. Sorry, it just bothers me that so many doctors are just taking out body parts like it's just okay. Which is the theory behind Hashimoto's thyroiditis, which with no proof at all. Your body's immune system would never destroy your skin, which is the mistaken theory behind eczema and psoriasis, with no proof at all. And it's not possible for gluten to cause your immune system to react in a way where it attacks your intestinal linings, causing damage, which is a mistaken theory behind celiac disease. It's a pathogen such as a virus that eats gluten and causes the intestinal damage, as well as any illness, cancer. It all starts with the virus that is being fed, and it leads onto another illness. What your immune system does is go after the pathogens that create autoimmune conditions. The reason gluten comes into play is because it's fuel for pathogens. Gluten feeds the viruses such as the over 60 varieties of EBV, which is not fun. I've experienced that, which is Epstein-Barr virus, that create four. So it starts with help me get rid of the Epstein-Barr, or I probably still have it here and there because I keep eating bullshit but here and there. But God, if I didn't find her, I would have ended up having like Lyme disease or lupus or any other disease and just being on a drug for the rest of my life. But thank God I found her. She's in Georgia. If you're interested, let me know. If not, If you're not interested in actually changing the way you live, then don't bother. For example, gluten feeds the viruses such as over 60 varieties of EBV that create, for example, fibromyalgia, Hashimoto's, eczema, psoriasis, multiple sclerosis, Lyme disease, PCOS, endometriosis, psoriatic arthritis, lupus, ME/CFS, ALS, and more, which are all classified these days as autoimmune. Well-meaning practitioners go along with the outdated theory that came out of the 1950s of the body attacking itself as an explanation for chronic conditions that science doesn't yet understand. Today, it has this new twist, where the idea is that gluten causes inflammation that confuses the body, spurring a self-attack. This is not advanced information. It's misleading, even if there is no ill will behind it. I've talked before about how gluten feeds the bugs that create symptoms and conditions, and health professionals have already started using this medical medium information in their practices. They're getting results for patients by helping them understand the source of their suffering. That gluten is fuel for pathogens. So when it's in the diet, those viruses and even unproductive bacteria in their system can embed themselves more deeply into organs, damaging cells and advancing autoimmune and other chronic illnesses. When you have any sort of health concern, whether autoimmune or not, removing gluten is one step. The hardest step besides dairy and sugar. The next step is understanding why it's disruptive in your body and plays a role in your condition so you can protect yourself and heal. You may not have pathogens in your body that are readily feeding right now. You may be able to eat wheat and other sources of gluten and feel okay. That doesn't mean you won't experience symptoms down the road, especially after this vaccine. Everybody carries bugs, and they're in different strains and varieties that take different amounts of time to proliferate. You could have mild pathogenic environment brewing in your body that's creating the mildest of symptoms you don't even realize are a problem. Many people go on a cleanse with no particular health desire besides cleaning house. As they're going through it and evaluating afterward, do they realize they're feeling better now and were living with more limitations before than they knew? After removing gluten, they find they have more energy, which they didn't expect because they never thought of themselves as being sensitive to it. They find that they can think better with less brain fog. They find that they require less sleep and are free of achiness they have learned to ignore. Mild swelling or water retention they didn't even realize they had is surprisingly reduced, all because a mild systemic inflammation that had been going undetected as they were living their busy lives is now absent with gluten out of their diet. They were so used to their symptoms that they didn't even realize they were issues, let alone that those issues could have been working their way into something bigger if they hadn't given their bodies a break from gluten. Woo! I stopped the gluten in 2015 when I was extremely sick and the doctors couldn't help me. I just had a virus. They didn't have any answers. So I found this natural doctor after going to the chiropractor, after seeing a nutritionist, after trying acupuncture, after seeing a gas doctor, after doing a science environmental doctor. And this book, Medical Medium, Cleanse to Heal, there's millions of people healing from just taking certain foods out of their diet and adding herbal remedies such as celery juice, water with lemon, and he has some smoothies that he does. And they're like, I'm just amazed at the testimonies I see on a daily basis from this guy. He freely puts his books in the library. He's the only author that has bought and paid and put his books freely in every library possible existence because he just wants people to heal. He goes live every day. His life is dedicated to helping people heal. And I hope that we can all catch on, start putting things in and out of our diet and stop listening to everybody else. Stop listening to every this and every that and every podcast and every doctor and believing what they say. And actually you try it yourself and you see how you feel. because we're all different. Some of us have lived next to nuclear plants. They're going to have different pathogens. Some of us are like living right above chemtrails. They're going to have different pathogens. Some of us live or work in an environment that is full of chemicals. They're going to have different problems and different pathogens. So we all have to find what works for us. But the water with lemon, the celery juice is very universal. I've tried so many different supplements. Anything you can name them, I've tried, and I still keep on me. I just bought black seed oil. I take coconut oil on a daily basis. I've been eating coconut oil since 2015, like eating it, putting it as lotion. I've taken so many chemicals out of my life. I don't do perfumes anymore. I just do essential oils, deodorant, done. You got to watch your deodorant, toothpaste. That's the main thyroid killer right there, is your toothpaste with the fluoride in it. Yeah, so with building the Black Nation, I hope and I'm praying that we just don't copy the bullshit that they did, and we actually create a world that is real, and that is healed. And I just feel like that you guys are the ones to do it and are going to be the ones that do it, that bring back the healing to all nations. But the healing starts within first. So as we're building Black cities and Black lands and Black municipals and Black everything, I hope and I'm praying, and I'm going to keep talking about this shit, because I don't want you to model what they have done, because it clearly hasn't worked. All those chemicals have not worked. They're just killing everybody. So natural, please, the Black Nation, if you want to thrive and bring your power back, natural products, natural food, farming, limes, celery, wild blueberries, coconuts, coconut oil, black seed oil, colloidal silver, all these things in businesses. Eventually, I don't want to name, but McDonald's and Taco Bell and all these, they are not going to last forever. They can't and they won't, because once people realize this information, everything's going to change. Routine, everything that we do is going to be different. We're going to be waking up, cleansing until noon. After noon, then we're going to be eating whole foods. Everybody's going to be cleansing until noon. Drinks, only liquids in the morning, or just water with lemon and then celery juice and then a smoothie, or just fruit. And then after 12, people are going to be eating solid foods. Why? Because we're going to give our liver a break every morning, every day, so we can have energy and feel good. So I just hope this information is sticking in, giving you business ideas, so that when you do create your land and you do create your nation, that you don't copy what clearly hasn't worked, and you realize that the earth and God has given us everything we have truly needed, and to truly heal, we have to go back to Him. So I'll end it like this. Acceptance is peace. God is love. And there's no man-made drug, medicine, vaccine, pill more powerful than time and love. And that's just from my experience and the research I've done and the things that I have seen. That's what I believe, and that's what I live off of. Once again, I am love. I am free. I am we. And last but not least, blackout until change. Blackout until healing. Blackout until freedom. I'm out.